Hello and welcome to the future of films. Today we will be discussing Captain America Civil War and if it should stay as one single film before the events of Avengers Infinity Wars or if it should be split into a two-part film after the events that occur in Infinity Wars. Captain America Civil War has already started production and is still shooting, probably as we speak. Now, spotted on set were Frank Grillo as Crossbones, Chris Evans as Captain America, Paul Rudd even showed up, possibly as Ant-Man, and Anthony Mackie, none other than the Falcon. Frank Grillo was previously spotted on set of Captain America Civil War as none other than the villain Crossbones. Under his mask, clearly shown, is the burns that he sustained from Winter Soldier. He looks like a badass villain that means business. Next, we have Chris Evans as Captain America in what looks like a fight scene between the two. Crossbones is obviously defeated, but notice how he has his mask off and is what looks like to be covering the burns that he has sustained. Cap has yet again also noticeably gone under a suit change, which in these films looks to be the best one yet. And then Paul Rudd decides to show up with Anthony Mackie. Maybe, who knows, he's shooting some scenes as Ant-Man is maybe going to be in Civil War. Anthony Mackie has been confirmed as a Falcon and he's obviously ready to shoot some scenes. Frank Grillo's Crossbone is really interesting and is not far from the source material that it is based off of on. Although from the set photos provided, Crossbones looks to be defeated by Captain America and the new Avengers, he will most likely return to even the odds. Although Paul Rudd has been spotted on set of Civil War, but his film Ant-Man still hasn't hit the cinema yet, does it mean that Marvel are so high up on the high horse that they already assume that Ant-Man will do so well that the audience and viewers and comic book fans will want to see Paul Rudd return in Civil War? Possibly. I mean, come on. It is Marvel we're on about. Ant-Man surely will not fail and will make a lot of money. Sadly, no word yet on Spider-Man being reported on set of Civil War, even though it is been speculated by many that this will be his first film before appearing in July 28th, 2017 in his all-new solo outing, possibly going to be deemed the Spectacular Spider-Man or just going with Spider-Man. Anyway, Asa Butterfield has been added by Marvel to portray Peter Parker / Spider-Man. No word yet on anyone or anything related to Spider-Man, but maybe Marvel are holding things up their sleeves for Comic-Con and will reveal such surprises then. I mean, come on, we don't want too much now. We've got Civil War to look forward to, we've got Ant-Man to look forward to, we've got the new Spider-Man to look forward to. There's so many on Marvel's list that the fans and audiences are looking forward to. They don't have to spoil anything just yet. I mean, the suspense is keeping us going. Anyway, back to the fact that Captain America Civil War should be split into two movies rather than just one. Why? Because the fact that it is a Captain America movie, meaning Captain America has to be the sole focus of that movie, but might be taken by Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, the fact that there are a lot of characters that they've got to develop in what looks like to be a possibly 2.5 hour runtime, considering the runtime of Avengers Age of Ultron, but if they're willing to push this and make this work, I will be happy to see a 3-hour runtime for Captain America Civil War, just so that there's enough character development and the plot doesn't leave a lot of holes. Considering Avengers Age of Ultron did not see New York getting blown up for a change, but an African city with Hulk destroying and possibly killing civilians. No word yet. There was an arrest warrant going out for Bruce Banner. Banner at the end of the Avengers movie is seen in a Quinjet flying off into nowhere. But consider this. Infinity War has got Thanos, who will be helming the Infinity Gauntlet, which means a hell of a lot of destruction and a hell of a lot more casualties than there were in Age of Ultron. it would seem that Captain America Civil War will better fit after the events of Infinity Wars than it will prior to Infinity Wars, considering the minimal damage, and I'm saying minimal because wait until Thanos is revealed and the damage that he will cause in Age of Ultron. Because Age of Ultron didn't see a lot of destruction in the world, it just saw destruction in one part of the world, which was the African city of Wakanda. So in my opinion, guys, Captain America Civil War will